Good morning, everyone. So, yesterday you watched us do the same pit, and then Mitch stayed pretty late. The electric inspector showed up, and they just stood at the top of the hill. He didn't even drive down towards the building. And he said, "Nice, where are your papers?" And he just approved us like that. So that's approved, so that's exciting. So last night Mitch was working, once he came back, was working on putting the next tarp up. I think the plan for today, together with some of the electrical parts that I think he wants to kind of be finishing at the same time, he's planning to put the third tarp up. So there will be so we have the one that's almost fully finished, one that has only the tarp, and one that has nothing. So he wants to put that tarp on and then go onto the roof and just start putting insulation and roofing. By the end of next week, I think we will definitely be closed up. We will definitely have backfilled and maybe even have started wiring inside the building. So we will be pretty close to having our couple of last inspections. I'm back at the lot. Mitch is up on the roof right there. I think he has just covered the insulation that was already there and is beginning to put new one. He also went ahead and backfilled this area so we can drive over it and not trip, and also because he was worried about rain and water coming in. He has not backfilled the rest of the trench. You might be able to see up there, so that's something we'll probably have to do real soon. But I will say right now the roof has kind of a priority, so he's starting to insulate the second bay, but it's not so simple because that insulation would actually be long enough to go into the third bay. So I believe that after he's done covering or roofing the part that's already there, he's gonna have to come back inside and put the white tarp on the third bay so that he can unroll the insulation the whole way. A new issue has come up. It seems like when the company sent us the building and the insulation, they did not send enough roof insulation. We are almost missing, I think, about a bay and a half. So that's all he told me, and apparently they're trying to figure it out. So the good thing is the insulation company is in Denver, so it's not very far. So it snowed today. It happened.
Oh, look. Can you believe?
Oh my God, they're plowing the roads. That was like a drunk man.
He just went in a little, got it.
They just waited until the snowing was over to plow. Oh, good idea, because otherwise you have to do it twice. So it did snow. We didn't beat the snow. Mitch finished pretty much half the roof yesterday. 50 feet. He had to kind of fold the white back because we are going into the one bay like halfway. I told you yesterday about the issue we had with the insulation. We ran out. We had like 5 rolls left and we needed 30 or something like that.
No, we need 30 in addition to those 5.
Okay. So we were supposed to have received 25 72-inch pieces cut in half, but we only received 25 cut in half pieces. So half. And the company was amazing. They have really been great with, is it Arco?
Yeah.
They have been really great with anything that has come up that was wrong. And so today is Friday. It will be ready and available to pick up. We're lucky because it's in Denver, but it will be ready and cut, they said, by Monday afternoon, which is perfect because we couldn't do anything today and probably tomorrow. So we're actually driving down to Denver now to pick up wire and conduit. So over the weekend we will probably be doing that, designing the wire. Oh, and the lights, probably we'll get the lights as well, and preparing for the rough electrical inspection. First stop, Lowe's. What are we getting here?
One of each.
One of each what?
Whatever we see.
Is this where the outside box will come from?
Mm-hmm. We're required to have a panel disconnect on the outside of our building because the meter pit is 300 feet away and you can't see it.
Is that it?
I think possibly, yeah. I think whatever this is might work if it's not.
This is stop. What?
I knew you were gonna make some funny joke about 15 stops at Home Depot.
No, this is our
Yeah.
first Home Depot stop and only our second stop in total.
Third, because we had to get breakfast for the little one.
That doesn't count. We have
It's
to
nice
eat.
when I get to take my wife with me on these journeys, but I know if I go to
have
Home
to be
Depot
fed.
by myself, or if I bring her, it goes from like a 1 hour to a 1 day job. So a snow day is a good day to bring your wife to work.
The fact that you drive to 4 different Home Depots is not the problem. It's that I want to eat.
Yes, you need to eat and pee and stop and get a water. And
Anyway, we're at our first Home Depot, second stop in total. We are hoping to get. Don't you worry about us, brother. We're hoping to get high bay light. We're hoping to get conduit and wire and maybe switches.
the wire is AC or MC wire, so it comes with the wire and the conduit together. So that's nice.
Cool. Do we need anything else?
Yeah, we need one of the tools to cut it. It might be right there.
Came back from Home Depot. We believe we've gotten everything, but of course you always forget something. So what we got is the big shut-off panel, which we had to go to Lowe's for, and then from Home Depot we got the wire / conduit. It's one thing. We got the little brackets that hold that down wherever we put it, and I think we have to put them every 2 feet, but don't quote me on that. And we got boxes, electrical boxes, a lot of them, because I believe we're gonna have 10 plugs. We're gonna have 2 outdoor lights, 10 indoor lights, and an indoor spotlight over the box. What else did we? Oh, and we got the lights. We didn't get the outdoor lights and we didn't get the spotlight because we didn't find what we wanted, but we got the high bay lights. So that's all the things we got. This is the first time Mitch comes back to the house when there's still light outside. He's actually cleaning his truck because we were trying to move all the things we got into his truck and there was no space because he's like living and eating out of that truck. Monday afternoon, we do have to go down to Denver again to pick up the insulation, which I'm not complaining about because it's an amazing case scenario. I just made it to the lot. It's nice and sunny today. It's chilly but sunny. And Mitch is already working on the electric for a few hours. Ooh, we got way more snow in here than I thought.
What?
We got way more snow in here than I thought. How's it going, honey?
Good.
Hi.
I had to go back to Ace to get one of the types of boxes we bought.
Yeah.
The one for the lights.
Yeah.
They wouldn't work. The holes on them were too big. So I had to go back to Ace and they had enough to like do it.
Oh, nice.
And
Oh,
the nice thing is,
no,
yeah,
I didn't even notice it. That's nice.
yeah. But no. So these two are all wired and I'm taking the long wire back to the box now.
Okay.
Those two are wired. I won't take that wire back until we do something about the garage doors. Like if I put that other rack up, I think I can go around them. It's going nice. It took me a minute to figure out like how to cut the wire, but it works really nice. It's super easy to run. This stuff is amazing. But look at my hands.
Oh, what is it from?
That wire is, I mean, it's metal, you know.
Oh.
But I think it looks nice.
No, yeah, I didn't even notice them. I was worried about them being like exposed, but
Yeah, I know. I just tried to run them next to the thing and It looks nice.
Yeah. Okay, so Mitch is passing. So these two lights are going to be connected to each other. They will turn on with the same switch. And these two lights will turn on with the same switch. We cannot pass the wire of these two all the way across yet because this door isn't finished. And Mitch wants to wait for that so that we know what we need to do. So we're waiting for that. But he's passing the wire for these two all the way to the end where the box will be. He's still debating exactly where to put the box for a few different reasons. We'll talk about this later. And then since we can't put any more lights because we need to have the white on to put more lights and the white is not on, he's gonna come down really soon. Once that wire, he passes it all the way across to about the door, he's gonna come down and we're gonna do all the plugs. The plugs of this side are going to be, this back side are going to be very easy. There's nothing obstructing us. I think we're gonna put one by its big column and that's it. The plugs of this side, we're not sure what we're gonna do with because there's two garage doors. So we are not exactly sure whether we have to go over each garage door or what other option I guess there is. I guess it will kind of depend on the same thing as with the lights. So at least this side of the plugins will be done. And then today he was just saying that he wants to put the rest of this garage door up so that it's ready for when the white is ready and we can continue running all the conduit / wire. And then he needs to go back to the first garage door and actually make it work, open up and down, obviously manually since it will not be plugged into anything, but we need to be able to come in and out. And once that's done, then he can come to this big garage door and start stacking that up. And I'm excited about that because there is so much cold coming from this side. And a few weeks ago when this was going up, we were saying, oh, we wish we had gotten the glass garage door for the back, even though it was a lot more expensive. It would have been nice to have the light and the heat. But he was just saying today there's so much wind and cold coming from this side that he's glad that we got a nice insulated non-glass door.
We need to clamp these wires 1 foot outside of the box. So we have to put something there to receive them. We didn't want to put any 2x4s, but it takes way too much work to do metal. So
We can paint them blue.
yeah, I think it'll be okay. We'll do something. Cold, where did my beanie go?
I don't know where your beanie went.
Are you filming me?
Yeah.
Are you funny? What do you want me to explain?
This is what we've done. We've worked all day and haven't really filmed much.
I got the 4 bays done with the lights, and this one is ran all the way to we tied those two together, those turn on and off together, and then we ran the power all the way down over to the switch, and we got the switch boxes mounted, and then we got all of the outlet boxes mounted, 1 on each post, so 8 in the building, and there will be double outlets, so we'll have 4 at each post, 4 outlets at each post. And we have run those 2 outlets, and along with it, we've taken the power over for the light switch of the walk-in door over there. At every man door, we have to have a light.
Yeah, and we have made it all the way past this window. So not very much left. Tomorrow probably all of the wiring will be done except for the last 6 lights in the ceiling that need the tarpaulin first. Huh?
Yeah, and the spotlight.
Oh, the spotlight, yeah.
But I mean, those aren't too bad, and we did the far ones already. And the one over the long jump pit, everything over the long jump pit has been worse, but
even with the sand in it.
yeah,
still.
we're almost done with it. I'll probably finish this string.
Yeah.
Both of these, get like these both ran over there. And if I have like 30-40 minutes, then I'll get this garage door at least, you know. I think I can probably get all the cables and the springs wound in that amount of time.
Oh, cool. And we can like push it up then.
Yeah, I think so. I just need to make sure how it stays down. I guess for tonight, I could just put a clamp on the thing and hold it down. I'm not sure how those doors work. Yeah, I think I could be able to get that done, but I gotta get these two done first.
Okay, honey. I'll see you for dinner.
Okay.
Come on, 1, 2. Hey stop 참 무책임해 왜 자꾸 들었다 놨다 해 헷갈리게